Hey everyone, welcome to this intention setting module. And it really has changed my life every day, setting an intention. And I'm going to go through that with you guys. So, Wayne Dyer had said, our intentions create our reality. Because, as I mentioned, we are the ones that create our own reality. No one else is going to do that for us. So it's up to us. If you want to do something with your life, then by all means, let's get you going there. Okay. So when you think of your intentions, and we talked about the past and the future, instead of creating your life from what you've learned about the things that you've done in your life, how about we instead create a new map to our future? So we're letting go of all those things that happened in our past that when we think about, well, I want to do this, but this happened. So then I can't do that because this happened. And you're creating your future based on this stuff that happened in your past, which we don't want. We want to let this stuff in our belief systems go. And we don't want to hang on to those things that happened that may not have been so great. And we want to create this amazing, bright future for ourselves. So we have to find a way to let go of this stuff that's, holding us down and the weight on our shoulders. So whatever happened in the past, we're going to learn to let that go. And we're going to create this amazing, amazing future for ourselves because we are the ones that are responsible for doing that. So in the visualization that we did in the last module, I want you to do that again. So when you wake up in the morning, I want you to go into that visualization and let yourself be overwhelmed and have that feeling take over your body of happiness. And then I want you to also think about, you know what, this day is going to be better than I even imagined. Something wonderful is going to happen today. And I want you to stay in that thought as well for a few moments and just be in that feeling of this day, something great is going to happen. And you may not know what it might be, but something good is going to happen for you personally. And the more times I did this, the more good things that happened in my life as well. So you have to do something though. So a lot of times we set our intention and we say like, today is going to be an amazing day. And if you just stay at home and do nothing, then maybe something won't happen. But if you're on the computer or maybe you're doing Zoom calls, you're having other interactions, maybe something will happen for you. And but you do have to do something to work towards that goal that you want to have in your life. You want this magical thing to happen for you. So how do you get that? And we don't always want to be like, this is where we are and this is what we want. We don't want to wait like all this time for this particular thing to happen. There's lots of ways to get this to happen. So what can you do to eliminate all this time to have this thing that you really would like? So if it's just a coffee or something that week, so say you have a week, it's a shorter period of time. So if you think about that intention, once a day, a couple times a day, then that can happen for you also. So you're putting that thought out there saying, this is what I would like to have happen this week. And you're setting that intention inside of you. And also you're doing something to help create that experience happen in your life. So joy is always around us and available to you at any time. So ask yourself, like, are you ready to grab a hold of some joy and add some happiness back into your life? Because I know for me, when I think about the past and all the things that I was carrying along with me, it was just so many things. And I would think back about the things that I'd been through, the people I had dated and stuff like that, that may not have been so great for me. And it was the pattern that I kept repeating um, too many times. and and there's also things that happened that hurt my feelings, that in school, I had some people that I bad things had happened, and I would still remember those things, like, still years later. And the thing is, those things that happened to you were a long time ago, and you're not that person anymore. You are a different person, and you're not in high school anymore. You're not in elementary school. And those things that happened in your life, there's emotion attached to that. And those are the emotions that you're wanting to let go of. And I'll do another session on forgiveness, but you basically can tell yourself that I did what I had to do. And that's what I knew back then. So I can let that go and move forward with my life, setting good intentions, creating joy for yourself every day. And it can be, something even small that makes you happy. You get like your lip balm or something like that. And, then your lips are now not dry anymore. And that's a good thing. That's a moment of joy that you created for yourself. And I really want you to move forward um, with those good emotions and feelings and greatness that you can create. So, this is my Instagram. And if you have those things where you're creating joy for yourself, tag me in it and let me know, because I'd love to hear about people that are creating their own joy, no matter how small it is. Please let me know, and I would really love that. So, create your intentions with your visualizations, and that's a great start for all of us. Thanks, guys.